Hello there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Right, everyone, we have a rare alignment taking place on May the 25th. This is where the planet Jupiter enters the sign of Gemini. The reason why it's rare is because it happens once every 12 years. Now, this is going to be a 1-year cycle. It's going to start May the 25th and end on June the 9th of 2025. This is a unique blend of energies, everyone. This is where we can expand and grow in our lives through curiosity, exploration, but also communication. This is where Spirit is asking us this 1 year to really look at both sides of a situation. This is duality through Gemini, right? The twins, looking at everything through different lenses. You're going to see a lot of things happening on social media, in the news, like information coming in. So it's going to feel like a lot of information download over the next year. It's all about us deciding what the truth is for us through our own perspective, but also through doing our own research. Okay. It's a really great time for us to explore opportunities around our passions and our desires, because I'm telling you, this is the year. This is that 1-year cycle where we can really see a lot of expansion and growth in our lives through knowledge, information that we can acquire in order to enhance our lives, enhance our intellect as well, just gaining information, right? So what does this mean for your sign? We're going to find that out. What I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Scorpio, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this lucky alignment. So we are getting for you, my friends. Let's see here. Surrender. Look at that. It's time for you to surrender. Scorpio, let me read you the message of this card. Open yourself up to experience miracles and synchronicities, allowing yourself to be in harmony with the divine plan and the power of trust. Follow your flow. I'm going to read this to you one more time. Open yourself up to experience miracles and synchronicities, allowing yourself to be in harmony with the divine plan and the power of trust. Follow your flow. So look at that. Now, this gentleman on this card looks like Hrithik Roshan to me. So I don't know if any of you watch Hindi films, but there's an actor by this name, and this angel looks just like him. So every time I pull that card, I see Hrithik Roshan. So funny. He's got the hair like that, the whole face and the body. It's so funny. All right, Scorpio, we are getting 8 of Swords. This is you breaking free. It's time for you to break free from some of the things that are holding you back. These could be minor things. These can be big things. I do feel that some of you are in denial because we've got a blindfold on this woman and her hands are tied. So perhaps your hands are tied around a situation. Spirit is wanting you to break free and surrender to the flow of everything that is going on. So if you're trying to control a situation, it's time for you to release and let go. Okay, so breaking free here with the 8 of Swords. Next, we're getting the 2 of Cups. So there's a connection happening for you, Scorpio. So there could be a connection with another individual. This could be a connection to spirit, another energy, okay? A connection to a job, a project even. Whatever this is, there is a whole new experience coming up for you. One that is of expansion, okay? So the 2 of Cups, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards coming up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 2 of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So look at this, a change in your situation. You're going to see things shifting spontaneously in your life. Okay, this could be a shifting of weather. This could be a shifting of a situation because of something that is actually meant to happen in your life. I do feel there's an energy that is being set off somewhere around you. in your own life or just around you. So just be mindful of this, and also know that good luck is at play here. This is that energy of Jupiter coming in. So I do feel this change of situation. There's going to be an expansion in some way in your life, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune, this is also a major arcana card. So this energy is prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, others subtly. All right, so before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Scorpio. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so you're breaking free from something. This could be a connection, right? Maybe there's someone in your life that perhaps you feel like you're stuck with, or you're limited in some way because of their presence or their energy. So I do feel there is a breaking free from this connection. So I just wanted to get that out of the way because we do have a connection here, but I feel there's another one coming in for some of you, okay? So feeling trapped, feeling limited or restricted in some way. Some of these restrictions you may have put on yourself, Scorpio. I do feel this is someone that may have guards up, like they have many reasons, which are the swords, for why they are the way that they are, why they are kind of away from it all. It feels like you are protecting yourself, but it also feels like as you are in the process or have created this protection around you, it's almost limiting you in some way. I'm trying to understand how this is coming in for spirit, from spirit here. It's like you have secluded yourself so much that you have disconnected in some way. Okay, so I'm feeling a disconnect here, and there's a connection that is starting to happen, and I do feel that for some of you, this is a connection to spirit. This is a connection to your higher self, your authentic self. Okay, so there's a moon in the background. So things are coming to light, but there's also a closure of this chapter that needs to happen in your life. So I do feel that spirit is nudging you a little bit here, Scorpio, with whatever that it is in your life that needs closure, to close that off, because we have this beautiful expansive energy coming in through this planetary alignment that is working in our favor. So we have to do the actual dirty work here by releasing and letting go of the things that are holding us back. Okay, so this is you breaking free. And again, I mentioned this quite a bit. We have the number 8 here on this card. It's because we are in the year number 8 in numerology. This number has a lot of power backing it, but it's also a number of power, courage and bravery. This is your superpower. So they're wanting you to be brave. They want you to be courageous and break free from all of these things that are holding you back. A really good way, and I mention this all the time because it works, is to write these things down. Or if you're feeling like, I feel someone's stuck and they're wanting to release, like you're wanting to channel your energy in some way here. So this is really a good opportunity for you, Scorpio, to channel any kind of frustration, any kind of fear. I'm getting a lot of fear here around something as well. I'm picking up on a lot of intense fear for some of you around something, someone, or fear of something. Like I'm getting fire coming in. I'm seeing a lot of fire. Where's the fire coming from? Why am I seeing fire? I don't know why I'm seeing fire. Maybe you have lit a fire. Perhaps this has to do with sage or a fireplace. Burning of something, burning away to ashes, whatever this is. It's like the phoenix rising almost. This is what I'm picking up here. So I do feel for some of you, this position of the 8 of Swords, especially if you're experiencing this, there's this dryness of a lot of things that have dried out in your life, friendships, relationships, motivation, joy, these kind of things. In this, if you're feeling this energy, this is a sign for you. It's time to break free from this. And it's not going to be easy to break free, especially if you've been in this position for a very long time, Scorpio. So it's now time for you to break free from whatever this is. So you're seeing the signs. I know that some of you have been seeing the signs. They're going to show up for us differently depending on where in life we are and what it is that we're experiencing, whether or not we have asked for signs. Okay, so I do feel for some of you, you might be seeing feathers, winged animals around you. Ones that you're seeing more than once. I feel there's one that's kind of lurking around your neighborhood, around you, Scorpio. Now, there's a connection here as well. So this connection could be showing up here, which might not be good for you, but I'm feeling this other connection that is happening that is meant for you, something that you're meant to experience something new from. So perhaps you communicate. Communication here is going to be very powerful as well. A communication that is going to open your connection up. Communication that's going to build something stronger. Maybe there's a really good friend in your life, Scorpio, where you communicate often. You're able to bounce things back and forth. Maybe you have a mastermind group or a group of people you're able to talk to. Perhaps this is a neighbor. Maybe this is someone in your home, like a spouse. This could be a family member even, but I do feel some of you are conversing, and these conversations, this exchanging of energies is expanding your knowledge, your understanding, your creation, like you're also creating something together in this collaborative energy. Okay, so this is definitely a collaborative energy. There's you and another energy working together to expand and grow in your life. Okay, and you're going to experience something through this relationship, I feel like, through this energy, which is really going to help you see things through a different perspective, through a different way of looking at things, through this other person's shoes. And maybe you're meant to actually look at both sides of a story. This is that Gemini energy coming in. So the expansion through Gemini, Mercury, which is letting you see things from a bigger perspective, from a higher point of view or a different point of view. Okay, so, and sometimes this comes in when we're in a place of quietude. What I mean by that is you may have had a conversation with somebody and then you went home to think about it, or you had some time to yourself to really think about the conversation. It's almost like you're replaying something in your head to gain more sense out of it. This is where the expansion is happening for you. And I do feel that there's some really good things that are coming out of this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and I do feel perhaps some of you are communicating with a partner that you might be feeling you know, tied up or caught up in. I'm getting gossip. Maybe you've been caught up in some sort of gossip, some sort of rumor, caught up in some sort of argument or dispute somewhere. And through communication, you're going to see that you either break free from it and your situation changes, or you kind of break free from it and you connect to something different. This is a part of yourself. Where it changes your situation. And what I'm getting is someone kind of flying solo here. I'm seeing a disconnect somewhere, a cutting ties, and you moving solo. And what's happening here is there's somebody else, though. I'm getting another person coming in. So I just keep getting this other presence. I do feel there's somebody on the other side that's been around you, supporting you. So this could be a connection to someone that is on the other side. And the reason why I keep feeling this is what spirit guides are saying, what they're showing me actually is someone entering. It's like someone fades into your life, like it's a fading and in they are, like it quickly comes in. So perhaps there is someone coming in as a stranger. This is someone that's an angel with wings. This is an earth angel coming in to support you just for a temporary time. So this is the other thing I'm getting here. An experience with this person, a lot you're going to learn, you're going to grow from. And this is a connection that's meant for you, Scorpio. So I do feel now I'm getting raven, the word raven coming in. I don't know why I'm getting this. So maybe there's a raven around you, a black crow. I'm seeing the, I'm seeing the northern lights here. So I don't know if any of you have views of the northern lights, auroras. I'm getting these words coming in like northern lights or aurora. You're seeing that out in the sky, right? They're pinks and blues. Perhaps there's a connection to this energy somewhere in your life as well, okay? So it's beautiful. Pay attention to the number 11s and 2s in your life, okay? We got Roman number 2 here that looks like an 11. So I do feel some of you are seeing 1s in pairs, 11s, or the number 2. And I'm getting a flip and flop energy. So you might be experiencing someone in your life that might flip and flop with their personality, their emotions. This could be you as well. So this is where Spirit wants you to keep that alignment and balance in your life. So when you're experiencing extremes from other people, extremes in your environment, to balance, center yourself, connect with Spirit, because the guidance is going to come in for you to navigate through whatever it is that you're experiencing, okay? We have a change in situation here. This is where a cycle is shifting. So we have this beautiful good luck coming in through planet Jupiter. So there is going to be some prosperity, but I do feel sometimes when this wheel shifts, it's almost like it's been kind of stuck there for a little while. So once it starts to shift, there's things that crumble away, fall away from it. And sometimes it's done with force, or it's slowly moving. So what I'm getting here is like earthquakes. I don't know if any of you have experienced earthquakes, but I'm getting the plates in the earth shifting, and it's giving me that sound of plates shifting. And maybe you're hearing the sound of 2 pieces of like metal or something like grinding. I don't know what the sound is, why they're showing me the sound. So perhaps you're hearing the sound somewhere in your life. And it's because there's a shift. So whenever we have tectonic plates in the earth kind of shift, we'll experience an earthquake. So some of you might feel this change of situation in your life like an earthquake. So you might see things kind of shifting and moving around and falling. And it's only for a little moment, so only temporary, right? And you're going to notice that things have shifted in your life. This is energetically for some of you, and this could be physically in your actual life. You also have beginner's luck. So if there's anything that you want to try, you do have beginner's luck right now. If you're into scratch and win lottery tickets, maybe you'll win like $5, $10. You never know. You might win the lottery. You never know, Scorpio. I'm getting some of you coming up with numbers. I don't know if you're into numerology, if you're maybe trying to pick the numbers for the lottery, but I'm seeing a lot of numbers in your mind here. What is this all about? I feel that you're trying to calculate something. You're trying to calculate something to do with a season, maybe has to do with summer coming up. Maybe you're calculating how this season is going to go for you, this season of summer, this season of the rest of May into June, like months. You're looking far ahead. So you're looking at your future, and there's some unpredictability here that you can't pick up on, Scorpio. So I'm picking this up, that there's some unpredictability here. Pay attention to detail as these shifts are happening, because I do feel for some of you, this wheel of fortune hasn't entered your life yet. I feel this is coming in over the next couple of months. And what I'm getting here is, oh my gosh, I don't know what this is. This is so interesting because I'm getting fires again. So I do feel this summer, perhaps we're going to have more wildfires. Maybe something happens because of a fire. So because we have fire in your readings right now, Scorpio, I do feel that spirit guides are wanting you to prepare, especially if you're in an area, perhaps there's some wildfires, to prepare for something that might unexpectedly come in for you. So just be mindful of that as well. But there's a shifting here. Now I'm seeing a job change for some of you. I'm seeing a relationship shifting here. I'm seeing an environment shifting here with this energy. And I feel that there's almost like this cleaning or wiping of a slate, like wiping the slate clean and starting over with this. So some of you might be getting a second chance in life, or you're going to have to start over with something. So just be mindful of this. But I do feel ultimately whatever's happening is you're entering this new cycle that is actually meant for you. Okay. And I do feel that you're going to see a lot of growth and expansion. Remember, we have good luck here as well. Sometimes, so remember, we all go through ups and downs in our lives. Just because we have the wheel of fortune and luck is there doesn't mean we're not going to experience lows. Okay, so it's all about preparation for those lows before they come, especially if you are able to understand with what you're working with. is what they're saying. Like, you know what it is that you're working with. You've mastered something here, Scorpio. So you kind of know, the trajectory, you're calculating. So there's this understanding and knowing. So I feel some of you are like kind of, I don't know what it is, your trajectory, you're kind of seeing forward here with whatever this is, okay? So know, again, that there is this beautiful connection of expansion happening for you as well. So you're meant to break free, connect, and create your own luck, because this is also about creating your own luck in life, Scorpio. So let's pull a bonus card for you now. This is a Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So it comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you today. Now, if you're seeing animals or insects in your life, this might give you your confirmation and guidance today. And anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is also going to come through this card. So we are getting Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Look at that, Scorpio. Have any of you seen swans? This is your confirmation today. We have the number 60 on this card. So the number 6 could be of significance. Perhaps you're 60 years old. Maybe you're born on the 6th of the month, perhaps in June. I'm getting 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 hours, and the 6th of the month around the message of this card. So time for a deep dive here, Scorpio. Let's read the interpretation here for you. So the oracle message is, with their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness, for there is knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or a relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choosing to dive deep into your why, asking the deeper questions of yourself, you are led by grace of Swan Spirit. So I feel that was tapping into these two energies combined, okay? Protection message for you is, don't talk yourself into diving deep into something because you see the potential of things instead of what they really are now. The necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. Have you seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, they will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others? Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way you had hoped? Now is not a time for selective, limited perception that can lead you to misjudgment. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others and make better choices. Can you sense Swan Spirit calling you to take a deep dive and resurface to choose again, Scorpio? So look at that, Swan Spirit. All right, let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, past is present. We've got 666 on this card. Maybe you're seeing these numbers in your life. Again, we had the number 6 here in Swan Spirit. I don't think we had a number 6 in your spread. Pay attention to the number 6s. Gemini is coming up with the number 6 for me today. So perhaps you may have a Gemini in your birth chart, or maybe there's a Gemini around you. This is actually good energy. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 hours, and the 6th of the month around the message of this card. Past is present. You reap what you've sown. Career, this is in your career. They're really wanting you to balance. There's harvest season coming up for you as well. So you're going to see a stabilizing in your finances, your career. This is a balancing and stabilization, but also rewards are coming for you. All right, so know that, own that. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.